Welcome to the PHNX Daily Bet Show, brought to you by the one and only DraftKings Sportsbook app. It's America's top-rated sportsbook app. Bet just $1 today on an NBA game. Any NBA team scores a point in that game, you get $100 in free bets when you sign up using that promo code PHNX. I'm joined with the baby himself, Johnny Venerable. Johnny, how you doing?
I'm not a baby. I'm a real boy. I'm a full-grown man. I'm doing well. I'm doing really well after I saw that college football playoff ranking. We'll get into that.
Yeah, let's hop right into it.
Let's do it.
Georgia number 1, Bama number 2.
Yep.
Oregon number 3, Ohio State number 4. Mommy.
Oh, mommy, I want to get into the playoff. I'm Cincinnati. They'll never get in. Get that off the screen. You're never getting in, Cincinnati. That's fine. You can besmirch my character and me as a person here on the show, because it's not going to change the fact that the Cincinnati Bearcats might be the biggest frauds in the history of college football. I don't care if Alabama or Georgia lose, because one of them is going to have another loss on their schedule at the end of the season. Both of them are getting in, and somebody from the Big Ten is getting in.
Yep.
And if Oregon doesn't screw the pooch here, they're getting in. Get out of here, Cincinnati. I don't care if you beat Tulane.
Fraud, Johnny.
Get out of here, Saul. This isn't about you. This is about me. This is my show, and I'm telling you, America, Cincinnati Bearcats do not belong. Get them the hell out of here.
What, Johnny? What would need to happen? Would a team need to explode, like physically explode?
I told you, I had my detailed analysis last week when I was in studio as to how the Cincinnati Bearcats can get in to the college football playoff. Do you remember what I told you, Shane?
Play a real team.
So let's just hang on real quick, because I want to make sure I do this accurately and we give it the proper context. So Cincinnati, these are the 3 remaining teams on their schedule: USF,
baby,
SMU,
baby,
ECU.
baby.
If those 3 teams are replaced with competent programs, like like somebody in the Big Ten or an SEC team, I mean, like here, hey Cincinnati, you don't just have to play your in-conference opponents. You can choose to play fun fact, teams out of your conference. But you chose at the beginning of the year to play Dirt Indiana. You chose to play something called Miami of Ohio, the Red Hawks. Okay, so I'm over it. I don't want to talk about them anymore. Get away forever.
That's it. So Saul thinks the Notre Dame win is big enough. Well, look at this. Tulsa, they played Tulsa and they won by 8 points at home. Tulsa.
Didn't Notre Dame have a bunch of people out with COVID? I don't even know if that's true. I'm just going to say that
is Saul on the show now?
He isn't. Get him out.
Well, speaking of real football, it's MACtion night, baby. Let's get our Mac picks out there. Johnny, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'm macking around tonight. God, imagine if Cincinnati was in the MACtion, they'd probably get in. All right. Picks on the screen, if you would, kind Espo.
Espo's just having fun with the graphics, with the banners.
Buttons. We need some graphics. Let's go. I like some teams tonight. Here they are. Put them on the screen. Maybe. Yes. Holy shit. Look at that over-under for Kansas State and Central Michigan. Let's start there. Good Lord. I hate taking unders. 75 points. Good hell. Take the under there. Those 2 teams are explosive, but again, both teams would have to score well into the late 30s, into the early 40s. I do not see that happening. Northern Iowa, near and dear program to my heart. I grew up in Illinois. I think that they're going to get the upset win tonight, as is Bowling Green is going to cover the 10.5 point spread. But man, I can't get my eyes off that over under. That might be the biggest that I've seen this year in college football. So those are my picks. They're great. They're elite. They'll make you money on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Now let's get Shane's dirt picks on the screen. So
my dirt picks are just fading you, Johnny. I'm taking the over in that Kent State Central Michigan game. Central Michigan put up 42 last week, 38 the week before. There's points to be had on a nice Wednesday night of MACtion. I'm also taking Ball State -2.5, strictly because you're from Illinois and it's disgusting. And also I love Toledo -10.5, mainly because you picked against them. So give me all of those.
Toledo.
I just love the MACtion. I love watching pretty dirty football. There's a lot of points to be had in these games, and it's a good time.
I'm turning my hat backwards to show my aggression toward you now. And I've suddenly realized it's not a good look. I'm sorry. I'm going to turn this back around here. I'm not a big hat guy.
I think you should wear it sideways. I think that brief second of you wearing the hat, yeah, that is clean. That is clean.
This actually looks pretty good. This should be my new PHNX avatar that I use on all like my publications and stuff.
What would his name be?
J-Dub, because my middle name's Wilbur, so J-Dub.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much.
I don't like how Espo knows how to use all these buttons. Thankfully, Leah and Jacob don't.
We know how to use them. It just doesn't look great.
Everything you do looks bad.
Really?
Mm.
That's sad.
It takes you maybe like 72 hours to put together one graphic trying to embarrass me on this show.
That's so not true.
That's why all your other work doesn't get done.
Okay, well, let's pull up my parlay. I made this graphic 10 seconds before the show. This is my parlay for the night. Cavs money line. What?
Nice emoji. Yeah, that's high quality graphic work right there.
Cavs money line plus 135. Hornets plus 4.5. Heat minus 4.5. That gives you a plus 756 on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. It's juicy. Throw $10, win $75.60. And Johnny's little baby parlay, we'll throw that up right now too. Ooh, little pacifier parlay, only plus 611.
Warriors minus 7.5. They're the best basketball team in the West. Sorry, Suns fans. They are. Steph Curry back and looking like an MVP. I think they roll to a victory tonight. How about the Orlando Magic getting 10 points against the Nets team that doesn't look any good this year? I like what the Orlando Magic have done this season. I think that even though Michael Carter Williams is out, I think they closed the gap. I'm not sure if they went outright, so I don't like them in the money line. And then I've told you this, Shane, all year. I'm going to continue on the Chicago Bulls bandwagon because of one man, and his name is LeVar Ball. LeVar Ball has fueled that team to this 7-3 record right now. Dallas, I think with Luka this year, they've got a little bit of a postseason hiccup, so to speak. I don't think they're quite as explosive as what we saw last year. Couple late postseason runs wearing down. This Bulls team is hungry. They're well coached. And again, you've got that big baller brand on the sideline, on court side. And I feel like that's going to be too much in the city of Chicago tonight. That's probably, if I had to pick one, that's my lock of the night. Bulls minus 3.5.
You know LeVar can't play, right?
Can you talk? It's like when I am not on one of our programs, but people see like a photo of me or I'm watching in the comments and then they just feed off my energy and then they succeed. That's what LeVar does for this team.
Oh, Johnny, you look terrible this morning. I'm just going to tell you that straight up.
That's mean. Well, I didn't put anything in my hair because I was wearing my hat, and then my hat, I just didn't like. I'm not a hat guy on camera. I wear a hat like when I'm out with my family, so I'm not, I don't get recognized. I got the shades on, just because it's important for me to have a separate life from PHNX and then family time. You have to keep those balanced. You'll know someday when people know who you are, not just the big baby.
I'm the big baby?
You are. You're the oldest 44-year-old I know.
I'm all I'm hearing is a little baby talking to me through a screen that's trying to, with his little baby hands, build a nice parlay, but he can't get it together, and it doesn't work very well.
Look how my hands are huge. These are huge hands. I wear a size 9.5 shoe. That's very big for somebody who's 5'6". Please leave me alone.
This is a train wreck on a Wednesday.
This is what happens when you don't give me NFL to talk about.
Well, you can still bet on these games, especially the MAC. I guarantee if you haven't bet on the MAC before, you should do it. It's really fun football. It's not like you're betting on the Big Ten or the Big 12. It's actually fun to watch. So if you want to do that, use that DraftKings Sportsbook app to do so. Sign up using that promo code PHNX. When you sign up, bet just $1 on any NBA team to score a point. And if either team in that game does score a point, you get $100 in free bets. It's safe, it's secure, it's reliable. Most of all, it's fun to use. Johnny, did you have a good weekend betting on the DraftKings Sportsbook app?
I did. You and I made some money Sunday afternoon while we were waiting Cardinal kickoff.
Why do you say you and I like you made some money and I didn't carry the heavy lifting? You were like, Shane, these wings are too hot and I lost all my bets.
None of that happened. No, stop. I actually convinced you to bet on the Chargers in the afternoon. We made some money on our guy.
You did.
Yes, I did. It was on me. And then on Monday, I proceeded to dominate you in our Guess the Lines game. The worst, you've glossed over that. The worst beating in the history of PHNX, anything, is what I did to Shane yesterday. If you have an opportunity to go and review that show on our website, gophnx.com, as well as our YouTube page, please like and subscribe. Like all the videos where I dominate Shane. I am actually undefeated this year.
No, you're
on
not.
Guess the Lines.
This fake narrative you want to push to the people. But if you want to create your own narrative that's not fake and win some bets, go over to the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use that promo code PHNX when you sign up at just $1 in any NBA game. And if either team scores a point in that game, you get $100 in free bets. That's 21 plus, Arizona only. Gambling problem, call 1-800-NEXT-STEP. New customers only. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for more details. You talked about PHNX. This is my third day in a row wearing our merch. It's super comfortable. This is the Diamondbacks one.
Who'd you steal that from?
I bought it, Johnny. I got my other ones in the mail. The He's on Fire Sun shirt and the Maybe We're Just Fucking Better Cardinal shirt. It'll be here next couple days.
Yeah, it's coming to me real quick. I was rocking our gorgeous U of A shirt in support of our GM Saul Bookman.
They have shirts in your size?
And I'm regretting that now because of his disrespect to me on this program. So I will be rocking my ASU shirt, which is also adorable. Those college t-shirts we have are you're gonna walk either in Tucson or in Tempe, and you're gonna see those 6 months from now, folks.
No, it'd be Johnny Y medium because he's a youth medium. Oh, this show's a mess.
I can't have Espo produce any more shows because I'm in my train of thought. I'm trying to focus and produce for this wonderful audience that we have in the comments, like Low Tone Capone. It's a hell of a name. You know what else is great? All my articles are gophnx.com. I've got an article posting this afternoon on essentially why did the Arizona Cardinals allow Hassan Reddick to walk? Was it a mistake? He's coming back to Arizona this Sunday as a member of the Carolina Panthers. Check that out and more for myself and my talented peers at gophnx.com. Memberships are hot off the presses. You can do it monthly. You can do it yearly. Save a couple dollars. Get a free t-shirt from our merch section, PHNX Locker. So much good stuff. Yeah, here's the thing. I order the shirts with my own money, my big boy money. I get mediums because mediums are comfortable for me.
Youth mediums.
Could I wear a large the days I do extra push-ups? Sure.
No.
Could I wear a small on days where I'm doing some intermediate
for
fasting?
Sure.
That's also the case. I just at 5'6.5", maybe 5'7", depending if I have my Converse on. I am very capable. Let me just say that.
Do you have to? Are you like obligated to give everybody your height every single show? I feel like you say that you're 5'6.5" every single day. No.
Let me explain something to you. Okay. It's not about the size of your stature. It's about the size of your wallet. And I dominate you every day on this goddamn show.
All right. Well, let us know on Twitter if you're riding with Johnny or riding with me for our MACtion picks, because obviously they're complete opposites. You can find me on Twitter at Shane D. If you can follow Johnny on Twitter at Johnny Venerable. You can follow our PHNX bets page at PHNX_bets. You can also follow PHNX_sports across all socials, including our YouTube channel, where you should be subscribed and you should leave a like and even leave a comment about the show and maybe Johnny's small size and what size you think Johnny's wearing in t-shirts.
I'm a big boy.
We'll be back tomorrow, Monday through Friday, every day at 12. Join us right here on PHNX Sports YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in again, and peace.